My name is Sundar Lal Kachi, and I'm living in Madhya Pradesh. My native place Katni district, Madhya Pradesh, but currently I'm living in Bhopal, capital of Madhya Pradesh. So here I'm doing job in private sector since 5 years in manufacturing company. And if you talk about my qualification, so I have done BTech in 2015 at the electrical electronics branch. And if you talk about my hobbies, so I like to play badminton, reading, listening storybooks, and I like to traveling so much. So yeah, that's about me.
Okay, that's great. So are you working in a company, na? Right now? Are you working?
Currently, today is my weekly off, but I came for in my room have a didn't work, don't work, so I came for investing my time in company.
Okay. So maybe all Sundays are off there in
Yeah, my
your.
company, yeah, my company provided all Sunday off because in currently in my company have a very less work, so not need to run in Sunday. Yes.
Okay, that's great. So like how is weather? Weather means that nowadays that cold season or winter season is going on. So there is also same.
Yeah, here is a today is a nice weather, but before 3 to 5 days, it's very huge. It was very huge cold, and before 3 5 days, it was raining here. But now, before one day and today is weather nice, not cold and not so hot. It's normal. You can say like it's very good weather for living.
Okay,
That
so
time,
rain,
that
rain.
time not need any AC and not need any jacket, sweater. It's normal comfort zone like that weather.
So was yesterday. So was like raining there yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. Yesterday, yeah, raining little bit, not so much.
Okay, because here it's like climate is cold, but not rainy. Rainy like rain was not coming yesterday, or it is cold. But sometimes it becomes hot. You know the Mumbai climate, so it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not stable. It has been changing every day. Like
I think Mumbai weather is all times is very good because I did my job for 2 years in Boisar Tarapur, so I know very well. Not so
hmm,
much cold, not so much hot. It's normal because in winter season not need to wear any jacket, any sweater. You can
yeah,
survive like only shirt pant. So that thing is very good.
yes, you are right. You are right. But the if in the early morning you feel like some cold
Yeah,
every
in
day.
morning, like
Morning.
in the morning 5 to 6 7, little bit like normal cold, but not a huge cold like in Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, UP, Gujarat.
Okay. So you okay? So you said that you have work here in Mumbai in Tarapur. Am I right?
Yeah, yes.
Tarapur like it is related to electricity, na? Tarapur like
Uh,
Tarapur electricity project. Am I right?
yeah, chemical plant
Chemical
because
plant.
Boisar Tarapur have so many factories, companies related to different sectors. So I did my job in chemical plant as electrical engineer for 2 years.
Okay, for 2 years, and then you shifted. Then you shifted your like your state.
Yeah, my native place. That time I got the job offer to in my native place, so I came here and I'm doing job here since 2019 to till now.
Okay,
Every-
that's great. So maybe you you feel happy there. Uh,
Yeah, I'm happy because that is my native place and it's very near to my hometown, so everything is fine and okay.
okay. So if I talk about like my job profile is as a data entry operator, and my job location is also nearby my home. So near means it is around 10 to 15 kilometers or 20 kilometers I can say. So having a job location in nearby our home, so it is good. We save our time and we can do other things apart from job.
Yeah, I think if anybody have job like near 50 to 100 kilometers native place, so it's a very good opportunity because you have done so many work related to your home, related to your friends, everything. So many things have
So it
because
has
nowadays I'm using like I have a three applications like Hybro, Josh Talks, CV Speakify. So before 1.5 month, I make my consistency. I speak every day, 1.5 hour.
1.5.
Yeah.
And apart from speaking, like any
Uh,
other task, so maybe you are doing any other task?
yeah. Nowadays, I'm putting all effort for learning this language like reading. I read every day and I write every day on my thought. Like I choose some topics and I write myself, not any support like Google, Translator, not anything in my way. And I watched so many English related conversation video, postcast, movie, whatever I do. So nowadays I'm doing for learning this language.
Doing your job, so maybe
Uh, Actually, at that present position in my company, only my general manager and whenever I got chance like talk to service engineers and trader, so that times I use my skills and I talk them in English language. But in my company, mostly everyone speak in Hindi.
Hindi.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe means this is the actually suppose someone speak someone good at English. Suppose you are good at English. So that opportunity automatically comes because suppose your boss and all boss or your senior person will call you that if they got to know that you are good at English, you can speak anyone with English. So
Yeah.
they will only call you that come and speak, or they will give you first opportunity to you
Yes.
because
Right.
other your colleague they don't know that how to speak in English. So because of that.
Yes. Right. Absolutely right. Because if anybody have a good communication skills like English, so they have so many facilities like every company owner, manager, senior, they provide so many things for like do do this thing, do this thing. So I think that thing is very nice.
Nice, yeah. And you can also, are you focusing on the writing also or just speaking? Writing, uh,
Yeah. Nowadays I am started to this month starting like January 1st, every day 1.5 page write down.
right. Okay, okay, great. Because you know that I have gone, sorry, I had gone to attend one interview 1 year ago, and I was able to speak in English. But the process was where I had to work like mail and chat. So I had to like the work was like I had to communicate with the clients with the mail and chat.
Yes.
So I sat front of the HR and he asked me many questions and I replied. Okay, and the last two questions she asked me. I am telling you before 1 year. So she
Okay.
said, she gave me some words like 7 to 8 words for write, for writing, and
Okay.
because she wanted to check my spelling
Spelling.
that.
Yes. Yes.
So I was able to write a good spelling, or I was doing mistakes. So I did mistakes. I did mistake 3 or 4 spelling. I wrote wrong. Because of that, I was rejected. Skill is also important. That is
I
why.
think I think you told absolutely right because speaking is another part and writing is another part. Because I think 50% people's not write exact if they didn't have any like option like translator, any Google and correction. So they absolutely written down the wrong spelling because I'm also doing same things. Sometimes I don't have a right spelling some words, some sentence. So I'm using like Google and some other application. So absolutely right because I'm also saw in my company my HR if anybody came for gave interview like say supervisor and guard supervisor, so they every day ask wrote down 1 to 5 line in English and they also check like that person's right is exactly and not.
Okay. Yes,
So
yes,
yeah.
you're right. So means we should learn English like with all these things, writing, speaking, speaking and writing as well. so
Yeah.
so we can say that we are educated because because you know that some because it is a very important point. Sir. What do you think? Like someone suddenly while writing, someone asks you, "Oh, what is the spelling of that?" So if we speak or if you tell them this is the right, like the enthusiasm, we can
Yeah.
say the word, but when we
Yeah.
write it, when it comes to write, so definitely we will do mistake. So I
Yeah.
I am also working on spelling to a right spelling. So that is how
Uh,
it works.
I think, in my opinion, it's if anybody wrote down every day 1 and 2 page, whatever
To
they wrote, after 1.5 years, so after that they automatically wrote down correct, because all things depend on practice.
practice. Yes, you're right. So what is what is your further planning, sir? Like, what is your further planning? Because you know that you are not able to speak and you did not have any kind of knowledge. So you are right now you are speaking very well. So you can. So what is your further plan? Like maybe you are seeing your future. Like right now you are speaking. So if you become yourself or if you become a very fluent in English, so maybe do you have something in your mind? So what is
Uh,
that?
Actually, my short term goal in 2024, between 2024, like December and October, here I'm completed in this company 5 years, and I have a time 3 to 4 months. So that period I learned this language very well, and after that I try to get another company. I will try to get another company, and I switch this company. And yeah, I am using this language to give my children's or
Yeah.
learning providing.
Okay, okay. You're right, absolutely right. So it is a very good thing that your thoughts like this because you know that in future when our children grow
Yeah,
up, that
yeah,
time English will be like a normal language. And right now we can also see if we want to get admission for our children in English medium, so we cannot afford that fees like 30,000, even 50,000 towards 1 lakh. So if we make them habitual with this language right from their childhood, so their future will be very bright.
yes.
What do you think?
Yeah,
i'm
absolutely right.
I am
You
also
know,
speaking with my daughter like
yeah,
5 to 10 to 15 sentence every day in English. So
absolutely.
she
So
will
good.
she will knows that what is this language and why this language is very important in future. So slowly she will get to know about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you and me facing this problem in our doing job, and that times you and me realize that this language is very need and helpful. So that's the reason, like you and me also father, and in our time our parents don't know about like English and other things. So that's the one reason, and I have a knowledge of this language. So why not everybody like provided this facility to her kids and children? So that's the
Yeah,
very good step for every parents who wants to give the good education for children. So first thing to parents learn this language. After that they give the facility to his and her children. So they automatically, when they will complete like a 12th and 10th, so they automatically speak in good way. So
right.
they're not facing any problem in future.
Future, right. Yeah, you're right, absolutely right. Language because we just had a subject, English
Yeah,
as a subject.
yeah,
Then after completing HSC, then we realized that how this language is very important. So it is okay, no problem. But we are living in 2024.
have a like good facilities for so many options available for learning this language and anything for
Anything, right?
in that present situations. because
Yes,
at
yes,
that time do not need to go anywhere for learning anything.
anything.
Whenever you and me have time, so easily to learn. But one thing is important, everything, like doing anything, is consistency and regular. Most
Yes,
important thing.
yes, you're right, sir. Consistency, main consistency. Because even not only for learning language or English, anything like suppose we are learning driving, like driving a car, how to drive a car, we are learning. If we break our practice 15 days, so we will forget
Yes,
automatically. So
yes,
the consistency plays a, main role, lead role in
yes, yes,
learning. We are learning,
absolutely
it
right.
plays a very important role. So we have to be consistent first, and it will come automatically, like 1 year or 1.5 year. So
Yes, yes.
definitely, suppose we had a environment, मतलब हमारे पास अगर environment होता तो हम ज़्यादा सीख पाते, like we could learn very quickly if we had
Quickly
an
and
environment
easily. Yes.
very.
Yeah.
Because of that it takes time, but definitely it will, we will do this one day. Like,
Actually, I saw so many institute and so many classes. They easily told that like if anybody wants to learn this language, so they joined them and they learn within 3 months, 19 days, 60 days. So I think it is not impossible because this is language, so it's take time. But yeah, they gave the like confident for how to speak and how to learn this language. But in my opinion, no one to become like in 90 day and 30 day, 90 day like is a good speaker because this is a language, so they take time. Any language, not English, because any language have a no not a environment. Because in our India, so many languages. So only that people know about her native language mostly. Only very few people know about like someone know seven language, six language. It's very rare case.
yes, yes, yes. So you're right. You're also right that what I'm not going to say, like I don't say like
Have a no not a environment because in our India so many languages. So only that people know about her native language mostly. Only very few people know about like someone know seven language, six language. It's very rare case.
yes, yes, yes. So you're right. You're also right that what I'm not going to say, like I don't say like, or I will not say that that institution of English they are not teaching. They give us some idea, and like how to read, how to speak, how to listen, what we listen, what we should listen, and all the grammar structure they learn. Sorry, they teach all the grammar structure and preposition and phrases and all. So they give us some idea. So it's upon us that we can also do it by our own. But because there is right now there is no one to teach us. Okay,
Yeah.
so the institution, what they do, they teach us. Okay, and they get the idea, and then it's upon us that how we do a practice with all this. If we don't practice, if we think after 30 days or after 60 days I will be very fluent speaker, so it is wrong. It's all about practice only.
Yeah. They provide like path, like how to go in that way. Means they guide them.
Guide them, yeah, guidance means suppose we are stuck somewhere, we stuck, so we have that time someone that whom we will ask. Suppose we stuck somewhere, so we can ask them like, I am stuck here, so how it is pronounced, or how I can speak it, how what is the meaning of this and that, like this we can solve our problem by like. So it is like, you know very well, you are doing practice, I am also. So it's nothing about we can do by our own, but somewhere we feel that we should have someone like with whom we are like we can ask something whenever we get stuck.
I go in anywhere, any place. So it's compulsory to show any new things. So I'm always try nowadays to speak in English language. It's very easy way for improving our vocabulary and speaking power.
So yeah, sure.
Before you went, you give me my feedback because it is necessary to me.
Means after speaking, or means I couldn't understand what you said.
I'm asking my what is my feedback and how to feel my how to think my speaking.
Okay, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are speaking very good. No problem. Yeah.
And like I saw so many videos in your videos in YouTube. So you have so many videos in that.
Yes, you are right. Because mistakes will happen or mistakes must be happen, I can say. मतलब वो होनी ही चाहिए. Mistake must be happen. क्योंकि अगर मिस्टेक होगी तो ही हम सीख पाएंगे कि ये मेरी मिस्टेक है. तो ये मुझे नहीं करनी चाहिए. I should not it repeating. We should not repeat. So it
Yeah,
is a learning process. It's a part of learning.
yeah. Do mistake and correct yourself. So that thing is good.
Okay, sir. So it was a really nice conversation, and I would also like to have a conversation with you more. So
Yeah.
definitely we will get connected again.
Sure, sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you to give me your precious time.
Same, sir. Because
So I,
you also give your previous time.
yeah, I'm going to upload on this video on YouTube. So maybe
Yeah, sure, no problems. Okay, sir.
okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.